Hello. I'm starting a live stream because I felt like it. And I gotta catch up on stuff. Well, then go shower, maniac. How's everyone doing? Just quickly post this to Twitter. Okay. We're going in order. Yes, we are going in order. Let me just make sure that I got Twitter notified, since I forgot to do that last time I live streamed. Because I'm terrible at my job. Okay. Da da da. Okay. Alrighty. We're doing the melee kill. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get. I do want to try to get to the pretty much the melee characters this stream. Maybe a little more. Maybe a little more if we have time. I'm doing just fine, Snake Garden. How you doing? Okay. Yeah, so I guess with that said, while we wait a little bit for some folks to show up, other folks to show up. If anyone did have any new suggestions for the 64 characters that we never talked about last time, I did this a while back. Anyone else going to be joining? Probably none of my buddies, because actually today is Tuesday for them, and Tuesdays is normally when they get together and watch anime. So I probably can set up a viewer call here in a bit. Yeah, I keep seeing people bring up Screamtail for Jigglypuff. That does seem like an obvious one. I don't see why not. I can go ahead and grab that now while we wait. Just use this image, I guess. Should be fine. Okay. Hello, BJ. Would you please consider doing a booster for Ezio? If he gets enough requests, once again, if you want to make a request for him, go ahead and just type into the chat exclamation point requests, and then you should be given a form that will help you with that. Okay. Probably gonna have to fix my setup here for this thing. Otherwise, it's gonna look weird on the screen. I guess it's fine. I'm not that worried about it, I guess. Yeah, we are gonna do these in order, so let's try to keep the focus about alternate costumes to the characters that we're currently working on, just to try to keep things consistent, and that way we're not like going all over the place, all over this list. Should give Kirby the pilot hat. Kirby was the weird one. I know we talked about this last time. Kirby probably shouldn't really have alternate costumes, only colors, just because of the nature of his copy ability gimmick. Like, because of the copy abilities, any hat he wears would need to get replaced by the copy ability, and at that point, what is the point? Brandon, you want to start a call? Come join me, Brandon. All right, I guess we got a fair amount of people here, so why don't we go ahead and just get started proper. So, so we left off on Peach regarding the melee characters. And my suggestion for the costume probably is the first, because generally I am going to, like, throw in the most obvious idea, just to make you guys think a little more. The Shadow Queen, I know, is a big one for Peach. So if we're thinking of other alternate costume ideas for Peach, what do you guys have in mind? I know a big one probably is, like, the biker suit. And she did get a lot of costumes as well in Odyssey in general. The Wedding Peach, yeah, that's another big one. All right, here, let me just grab a bunch of that. Let me get the Google open so we can start looking at those. So yeah, so Super Mario, Biker Peach. Like a good image. Let me see here. Oh, you know what? Oh, no. Are there no good images of Biker Beach? Am I crazy? Like, no good renders? What in the world? Here we go. Oh, no, this is better. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. Don't know why that took so long to find. I saw someone mention Wedding Peach. That probably is another big one. And that should be a fairly easy render to find. Yeah, here we go. Yep. Cat Peach? How useful would Cat Peach even be? A more accurate Fire Peach, complete with the ponytail? Yeah, let me do this. So now people are bringing a lot of these up. Here we go. This should do. Oh, actually, this is even better. Princess Dominance. Just the general Odyssey costumes. Because she did have a lot of those. Princess Dominance, because she is the princess. Forget all those people claiming she's too assertive in the Mario movie. She's a princess. What do you expect? Her golf outfit? Yeah, because I do have Daisy's golf outfit here too. It's calling me. I feel like Peach's down smash and floating would look weird without the dress. Probably, but they are just costumes. That's why I don't think it's that big of a deal. Oh, thank you, Angel Choi. Sunshine Peach? Yeah. That is another one. And Peach is a lot. We're going to try to cap this, though, for the most part. We don't want to spend too much time on one character. I do want to try to have a small move on. Oops. Yeah, Sunshine Peach. I think there's a... Yeah, there is a render of that. My biggest worry for Peach, though, regarding these costumes is the fact that a lot of them are pink. Though, this is just another reason as well, kind of like... I really hope that if there's another Mario game in the future, they take the same route that was done with... Okay, Multiversus is doing a lot of things, making a lot of choices, and I really hope that Smash, if Smash comes back in the future, as unlikely as that might be, Multiversus is doing a lot of things that I really hope Smash takes a note from, like how they handle costumes. Because Multiversus has like a default set of like alternate colors for every character, but technically they only have costumes, no colors specifically, which I think was a really smart move. Peachette? Oh yeah, Peachette would be nice too. That technically could work. Probably would be one of the few examples of a character that could actually work as like a character that technically isn't Peach that would work as an alternate costume for her. Pink Gold Peach? Why Pink Gold Peach? Give her the metal box. That's enough, right? I know it's technically not pink gold, but it may as well be the same thing. I feel like that's no different than people saying that Metal Mario should be an alt. It's like, no, he doesn't need to be an alt. Princess Shroob? That I think is kind of pushing it a little bit. Yeah. Alright, I think we are pretty good on Peach here. We already have a nice selection for her. We can always come back at the end when we finish off the melee characters and kind of go back through other ones that we that could have been good that we didn't talk about. All right, so Daisy, what good customs we have for Daisy? What's with the early stream? I just felt like streaming. Soccer uniform, yeah. Here we go. And if they were going to pick any costume, it probably would be from the more recent Mario Soccer game. Even though that game has a lot of different selections for soccer gear. But either way. Weird question. How would floating work for the costumes without the dress? Well, here's my question. How does the dress induce floating to begin with? Like, just don't think about it too hard. I guess this will do. Well, we try to get a not black background one. It's about to do some weird GIF stuff, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's not gonna work then. They should do. Okay. Yeah, Daisy's kind of in a weird spot because she's mostly just had like alternate, like strictly alternate, like sports attire. She's never really had like I think a proper alternate costume. Oops. Stream chat is doing weird things? What do you mean? What weird things? The Game Boy colors? Will that be just a color, not necessarily a costume? I'll put it up anyway, just because we are probably pressed for Daisy in general. Where's the gallery? There we go. I mean, if anything, you're probably better off just saying this, because this was her original design. Yeah, that's right, actually. Mario Kart Tour did have a lot of costumes for yeah, that's right. Mario Kart Tour in general had a lot of costumes for these characters. Let me see. What are some good ones? Paper Daisy? I don't think Daisy's ever been in a Paper Mario game. Oh, here we go. Here's some costumes here. Alright, this is adorable. Fairy Daisy. What's good, Kaj? I'll bring a few from the from Mario Kart Tour. I don't want to oversaturate them. Oops. Yeah, it's not doing that again. 90s live action Daisy. Don't think that would give that probably would give Daisy the excuse to have to make her neutral special a gun. That's what you all want, right? Daisy with a gun. I know you people. Alright, I'm gonna stop there for Daisy. Yeah, Mario Kart Tour provided a nice little selection there, but that's probably good for now. Alright then, Bowser. So Dry Bowser I feel like is the most obvious one. Some people mentioned how Dry Bowser would be better as an Echo, but honestly I think that's kind of an either-or situation. Because if I recall correctly, even Project M, like, was able to make Bowser, like, a Dry Bowser a costume. Dark Bowser, yeah, that probably is another really obvious one. Probably the best we're gonna get here. Because I don't think there is actually an official render of Dark Bowser. Wedding Bowser, yeah. Yeah, let me go back to the Mario Wiki. Make things a little easier for trying to find these images. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, we're getting a lot of the easier ones out of the way. Because call it a hunch, once we get to certain characters, i.e. the ones that are next, we might start having a bit of a harder time. Let's see. Meowser? Yeah. Where's a render for Meowser? Here we go. Fury Bowser. As weird as it probably would be to see Fury Bowser so small, I don't think it really matters. I'd still think that'd be a really sick costume. If Ridley can get into Smash, so can Fury Bowser. Skylanders Bowser? I don't see why not. Is that even listed here, though? I'll just look it up separately. Though, I think the most differentiating thing about Skylanders Bowser is just it's just the armor and the shoulder pads. That's kind of it. So he wouldn't be able to have the hammer, but still. 2023 movie Bowser. It's just Bowser, though. So what, it's Bowser but with Jack Black voice lines now? Actually, I like this Bowser here. Literally just Bowser, but with Mario's mustache and hat. When Mario possessed him. $64 Bowser? That's kind of pushing things a little bit. Just because that's like a model problem. Striker Bowser? Yeah. Again with the... There has to be a setting in my in Photoshop that makes it where if I copy in a PNG, it makes the background for it white instead of black. That's a setting, right? That has to be a setting. Okay, I think we're good for Bowser. We got a lot for him. Like, he is thicker, so he is covering more space here, but still. Look up Molten Bowser. It's real. What is this? Oh, it's a Skylanders thing. Oh. All right, I think we're good for Bowser. Then we got a good chunk for him here. All right, so now here's where things get hard. The Ice Climbers. The characters with literally only one video game to their name. So I think for this, we just have to get creative. Christmas elves? I actually kind of like that. Infinite Eon? I kind of like that idea. Hold on. Just grab any random image, I guess. Doesn't matter. I kind of like the idea of them dressed up as elves. Pajamas? Ooh, I kind of like that too, actually. Kind of keep the winter theme going on here. What's a good image to use here, though? I guess this will do. At some point, knowing me, I'm probably gonna take the same route that I have been with the Unite Hollowware, and probably make actually try to make these costumes in the same poses as the Ultimate poses, and that'll be a lot of fun for the Ice Climbers. Okay, I saw some people bringing up Ice Climber, like, retro style. That's not really much of a difference. Like, the design now is very loosely already based off the original, so I don't really see much point in that myself. Baby Mario, have the Ice Climbers dressed up as the Baby Mario Bros. That's kind of funny, actually. I like that idea, too. That's a bad idea. Why is that a bad idea? Project M gave them polar bear onesies. Well, now I don't want to give it to them because Project M gave it to them. Ski gear? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, like more modern day kind of attire. Here we go. Maniac, you need to stop being cringe. These are fun. I'm just loving the idea of like Popo and Nana dressed up in these different outfits. It's funny. Ugly sweaters. I love it. This is actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Because this is just fun. Thinking of just fun ideas for the Ice Climbers to wear just because they have nothing in general. People keep saying the penguin suits. I don't know about that one myself. Future Mai and Future Trunks? That's kind of going outside of, like, Nintendo. Alright, just because so many people keep saying it. What's a good image here? Let's use this. Dixie and Diddy. That one's kind of weird because Dixie and Diddy don't wear pants. I keep seeing lumberjacks be brought up, but that one seems kind of weird to me. Ice statues? I don't know about that one either. Check the stream on YouTube as the stream chat just gonna be stuck at random points and is released in the chat at random intervals. It's becoming annoying to see. You talking about on the video or in the actual stream? Because it's... I guess in the video. Here, let me see. Let me see if that fixes it. Alright. Alright. I think we're good on the Ice Climbers then. Not seeing too many other ideas in the chat that I'm jiving with. I do like these ideas though. These are funny. These are definitely something that I like would love the idea of like drawing someday. Alright. Okay. Sheik. So obviously original Ocarina of Time Sheik is the big one, I feel. The other big one that I know a lot of people are going to probably bring up is the Hyrule Warriors one. Yeah, that's another really obvious one because Sheik is another one that doesn't really have a whole lot to work with. Only other immediate thing I can think of is if we dressed her up in, like, other Sheikah garb. Yiga Clan Sheik? That's actually a funny idea. I kind of like that, actually. Letty, why do you keep trying to suggest characters not even related to video games for these? Like, no. Please try to keep it within the realm of believability. Breath of the Wild Sheikah style. That's kind of what her ultimate design is. The ultimate, her design in Ultimate is literally kind of Sheik in Breath of the Wild. Impa, I feel, is a weird one. I suppose it's possible. Depends on the Impa. Because I know a lot of people, somewhat myself included, really see Impa more as like an echo. A potential echo more than a costume. But either way. I'll put it there anyway. Kokiri Forest Camouflage. That'd probably be more of a color than a costume. Age of Calamity Impa look. Well, at that point, we're just getting a bunch of different Impas. And I don't know about that. Tetra? I don't think... Tetra has a completely different body type. Yeah, Sheik is another one that we'd probably have to get super creative with. Breath of the Wild Chica. Again, that's this. Her design in Ultimate was already based off of the idea of a Breath of the Wild design. Are there no other, like, ninja in general within the Legend of Zelda series? Aside from, I guess, the Sheikah and the Yiga clan? The Garos? It might be weird just because of the nature of the hood. Am I joining a voice chat? Not right now. Yeah. Just put a sombrero on her head. Alright, I think we're good to move on then. So, a character who will be much easier. Zelda. A much easier character. Let's say we just move on to a much easier character to work on, guys. Yeah, so let's get a lot of the obvious ones out of the way. That I can just put in without even needing to look at chat, because I already know you guys are spamming them. Start with this one. This is a really obvious one, actually. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, she already has a color based off this, right? But not really a costume, it's just a color. We wanted to bring back her original ocarina design from Melee. There's, of course, her Twilight Princess design that we had in the prior two games. Yep, Hyrule Warriors, that's another one. Yeah, there's just been so many different Zeldas. Zelda's just a really easy one to do.
Even if your team's not in the same place, your work can be. You just need Asana. Asana organizes work, so teams know what to do, why it matters, and how to get it done. Try it for free at asana.com.
CD's Zelda, how about you go ban yourself? Skyward Sword, yeah. The white Breath of the Wild dress? Ah. Zelda dressed as Malon. Oh, you mean Marin? Or, I guess either one. Did they not have, like, better art for her as an adult? I guess not. Linkle, nah. Ganon's puppet Zelda. I mean, that's just Twilight Princess Zelda, but with different skin. Like a green skin. Midna? Maybe not Midna herself, but I think it'd be funny to see Zelda dressed up as Midna. I'll put it there anyway. Also, I guess spoilers for those who, for some reason, didn't know about this form of Midna. Tetra and Ghost Zelda? Wrong Zeldas. They're too toony. Nintendo censorship would occur? What are you talking about? This was made by Nintendo! What are you talking about? It's in Nintendo! Yes, Nintendo will censor the thing that they themselves made. The Ilia costume? I don't like Ilia, though. No one likes Ilia. And if you say you do, stop trying to be a contrarian. Marine? Who's Marine? Tears of the Kingdom Zelda? That's just this Zelda with short hair. Why is Impa a Zelda alt? She's not. Impa's a Sheik alt. Two different people, clearly. Zelda from Ocarina, already got her. Marin from Link's Awakening. I mean, she's pretty much just she's pretty much just Malin. Zelda from the first game? That's the most boring Zelda, though. Hooded Zelda from Twilight Princess? The hood would be weird for fighting in. Zelda in Sheik's clothing. So just Sheik. Got it. Saria outfit. I think that's another case kind of like with... So, I should probably make a note for these two here. Let me do this. Because I don't see the characters themselves working as costumes, but I could see Zelda wearing the costumes, if that makes any sense. So, because I like the idea of a Saria outfit too, but not Saria herself. Sorry. Sorry, no Saria. A Rudo outfit? Get that out of... Rudo doesn't wear anything! Get that out of here! That would require Nintendo censorship. Alright, I think we're good for Zelda. We have a lot of ideas for her here. She was pretty easy. That said, I think actually we're coming up to the most... Probably the... What's going to be the actual hardest character on this list. Dr. Mario. Because this is just Mario already in another costume. What do you do with this? The Mario Odyssey scientist costume? You know what? That's not a bad idea, actually. I think the best thing we can do for this is to make it where they're just more costumes for Mario, but they're at least related or can at least be argued to have, like, doctorates or medical degree or whatever. That's probably the best we're going to be able to do with this. Dr. Phil, get out of here. Other doctors from Dr. Mario World? That's just other characters. Dr. Luigi, no. Also, I think we already gave normal Luigi the Dr. Luigi attire, if I recall correctly. We didn't, but my point still stands. Doctor Who Mario, you coward? No. One based off of Professor Egad? I mean, that'd be about the same costume just with the glasses. So I don't know about that. A Plague Doctor outfit? I wonder if that would be pushing it for Nintendo. Maybe not. Throw it there anyway. Who is Dr. Amigo? I don't know what that is. Alchemist Mario? Well, I don't think there really is any one outfit for like an alchemist. A surgeon outfit? I guess. I suppose so. They still have the stethoscope. Oh, I guess that is the other thing, too, regarding any costume that doesn't have the stethoscope. They'd have to add the stethoscope to it, since the stethoscope is, even if just for idle stuff, is an inherent part of the model and the rig. Hazmat suits. All right, let's just move on. I'm done with this one. Let's move on. Pichu. What hats are we giving to Pichu? Because they already gave Pichu a lot of really good hats in the Ultimate. I actually gotta go back and look at what they gave him. Also, may I just be the first to say, as cool of a reference as the notch-eared Pichu is, it's, in all due honesty, a really bad costume. Not for the reference, but simply because of the fact that it's so hard to tell apart from normal Pichu. Okay, so the Pichu that we have goggles, we have the red bandana, the Team Skull bandana, the Team Aqua bandana, notch-eared, a little flower in its head, and then the focus band around its head. Team Star Pichu? Oh, why not? Just Pichu wearing the helmet and glasses. That'd be funny. Team Plasma Pichu? How would that work? Because Team Plasma... It'd have to be these Team Plasma specifically. Because the other ones, with the nature of the hoods, would be really weird. Are we just turning Pichu into a villain? Is Pichu the true evil here? Ukulele Pichu? Isn't that literally just Pichu with a ukulele? Yeah, it is. I don't know about that one because I think like the actual like ukulele would kind of be weird on the model. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, spam number. I'm waiting for a phone call at some point, but I keep getting spam numbers. Anyway. The Macho Brace? What? That's... No. The Team Magma hood? But like, again, a hood is kind of... would be really weird in this context on this Pokemon. Like, I believe there's a reason why we don't already have a Team Magma costume for Pichu here. It's because of the nature of the hood. Team Yell face paint? Why is Pichu just a grunt in all these teams? That would be funny, though. Why not? Just turning Pichu into the evil Team Grunt. Pichu is going through a phase? I guess so. Okay, no more evil teams. Can we think of cooler ideas for Pichu here? Here, I like this one. The Choice Specs. Pichu wearing the Choice Specs. I like that one. Cafe Remix Pichu? I guess so. Did Pichu get any costumes in Pokemon Go? Oh, a number, actually. Let me just shorten this up. Just throw all these on here for now. Alright, I think we're good for Pichu then. Youngster class hat. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Hold on. Yeah, I can see that. Specifically the hat. Alright, I think we're good for Pichu then. Alright. So, what are we doing for Falco? Yes, I did behead the child. Actually, didn't Falco get one interesting costume in Star Fox Adventures? Yeah, he did. Just... because that was the game where, like, for some reason he was kind of just not there, and then showed up at the end. But he showed up in, like, this interesting, like, attire. I don't think we ever saw again. G0 Falco. Yep. I think we gave G0 Fox's one of that costume too. Yeah, we did. Dark World Bardley, get out of here. Adult Falco from Star Fox Command? He's already an adult. Leon's outfit. Pink gold face on Cat. Melee Falco. I still never cared for those costumes that are just like the older designs. Mordecai, get out of here! Didn't you give us Melee Fox? I'm fairly certain I complained about that one too. Quaffle. Oh no. Captain Falcon costume. What about Twilight Princess Zelda? That at least comes from something. The flying man with a gun. Bardley. Bardley's already Falco. So you want Falco to dress up as Falco. Got it. Falco from the one ending where Falco... oh, it's like the future where Falco was like was kind of like the peppy thing. That's just... I think that's just normal Falco. Okay, let's man. I'll put Melee Falco in, but I'm gonna do it... but I'm gonna do it bitterly. Because you guys keep asking for it. Bunch of nerds. How much did you miss? We got through Peach, Daisy, Bowser, Ice Climber, Sheik, Zelda, Dr. Pichu, and now we're on Falco. Brown color. Like, you keep bringing up colors. We need costumes. Like, anything can have colors. We need costumes. Put Falco in different colors. Put him in a Speedo for all I care. Just no colors. Rivali? Oh no. Just Rivali's outfit. You know what? Why not? Let's have some fun. Because people already make the comparisons anyway. Again, it would strictly have to be his outfit, though. That's the thing. Hey, make jokes. Falco would rock a Speedo, and you know he would. Falco and General Pepper's attire? That doesn't really make sense to me. Because that's such a clash of personalities there. Okay, I think we're gonna call it on Falco here because a lot of these suggestions are kind of just getting ridiculous. All right, now for things to again kind of get really easy with Marth. Marth has had a lot of costumes. I can probably pull every single one from Heroes with how many costumes Marth's had in Heroes. Same's gonna go for Lucina too afterwards. Fire Emblem Heroes have given these characters so many costumes. Pull up Marth's gallery. Just be ready for this one, I guess. Just fight Fire Emblem Heroes in the thing. Honestly, I could. But at least want to show them to you guys because they are good costumes. I got this guy. Where'd he go? There it is. It's like Marth in his wedding attire. Marth has warriors as well. Well, I think it's a lot of the same costumes he actually has in that. Like he had his Hero King attire. Though he'd have to ditch the Fire Emblem shield. Tokyo Mirage Marth? Wrong Marth. Like, there wasn't actually a Tokyo Mirage version of Marth in that game. It was, like... Yeah, no, he didn't. Closest we got was when the main character gained Marth's attire by the end of the game, but that was it. Make it Itsuki? Let me see. I mean, I think Itsuki actually probably could work as an alt, like as a costume for Marth, if only because, again, he literally wears Marth's costume by the end of the game, so it probably could work. Codename Steam Marth? That's just Marth. Who did I vote for this year's Choose Your Legends? I didn't vote. I haven't played Heroes in a while. A couple years. Oh, yeah, Brave Marth. Yeah, I forgot about this one. Again, the shield would have to go, but it is a costume. Can he just hook the shield on his arm for aesthetics? He probably could, but I guess it also depends on the size of the shield. Like, they'd probably have to, like, shrink the shield a little bit. Christmas Marth? I don't think he... Oh, no, he did. Yeah, with, Seiya. Why not? We're already on this roll. What's one more? With his wife. Yeah, for those who didn't know, here's Marth's wife. Her name is Saida, I think. I think that's her name. Something like that. Oh wait, no, that's not Saida. Oh, my mistake. This is his sister. That's not his wife, that's his sister. Oops. My bad. Awkward. Okay. So, I'm sorry. Look. Okay, in my defense, let me show you a picture of his wife. Like, this is his wife, Saida. Can you blame me for mixing them up? Can you blame me? Oh dear. Oh, so you think all blue-haired characters are the same, BJ? Well, apparently most Smash fans seem to think so. Illusionary Marth? What's that? I don't know about that one. That said, I'm surprised. I'm seeing some folk bringing up how other Fire Emblem characters from different games could potentially work as costumes as well. Like, yeah, Maniac saying Leaf. Let me see Leaf. Yeah, he could potentially work. If we're just starting to get into other Fire Emblem characters at this point. Also, I don't know how to clip things in streams, but if anyone feels like clipping me mistaking Marth's sister for his wife, be my guest, because that was just funny. Sigurd? I guess? Sigurd's kind of in this weirder spot, though. We'll save Sigurd for later. Seliph. Yeah, Seliph could probably work for Marth. You're confusing Corrin with Camilla? Oh my god. Yeah, as much as I did enjoy playing Fate, the whole aspect where you can marry your siblings was very odd. Even if they weren't related by blood, as somebody who's grown up with step-siblings, it's just so not cool for me, anyway. Though I think the funniest part to me overall was the plot twist where we find out, so spoilers by the way, the plot twist where we find out that, yeah, Corrin may not actually be related to any of the 8 siblings, but there is one character in the game that he is actually blood related to that you can still marry, and that's Aqua. Aqua is his cousin. And when I found that out, I died laughing. Alphonse? Let me see. Oh, from Heroes. Yeah, I could see Alphonse working. Azura. Okay, well, okay, sorry. I've been watching. I was reading some Konosuba manga earlier today, so that's why I said Aqua. Even though Aqua is her Japanese name, Azura is what I meant to say. Yeah. But my point still stands. It's weird. Thanks, Maniac. Alright, I think we're good for Marth. We have a lot for Marth. So, Lucina. And before anyone says anything, no, I'm not taking the mask-wearing Miss Lucina, because that would be so hard to tell from afar. Would Sheena work? No, Sheena's a spear wielder. So Lucina is another one with a lot of actually, especially Lucina. Lucina has a lot of costumes in Heroes. Like, there's whatever this is. Lyn? I don't really see Lyn working as a costume for Lucina myself. Like, their fighting styles are just so different. There's whatever's going on here with Lucina. Of course, it's the wedding dress, which I already threw on there. I don't even want to get into Easter. I'm not even putting that one up, honestly. I'm gonna just skip that one. I'm not even bothering with the bunny suit. Nope. I know it's the year of the rabbit, folks, but I'm not putting that on my stream. There's Brave Lucina, though, and this is a sick outfit. I know this is technically a spear-wielding outfit, but they could just use the armor. They don't need to use the spear. Because it is a sick costume for Lucina. Oh, this is a new one, actually. What's this? This is a kind of actually really sick artwork for Lucina, too. Baby Lucina? Not sure how that would work. If you want to figure that one out for yourself, be my guest. Yeah, that's enough for heroes. So what are some other costumes we can potentially give to Lucina? Exalt Lucina? Actually, wait a minute. Something I actually... Oh. Thank you, Autistic Phantom. Give Pichu its melee hats. We'll get back to that. Something I do wish that Fire Emblem did more of, or at least Smash did with the Fire Emblem characters, is give them costumes of other classes that they could potentially be. That's something I wish they did more of. But speaking of which, actually, looking at this, I think this costume, Brave Lucina, is already her Great Lord attire, or at least very similar to it. Check the Awakening DLC. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I don't see Lucina fighting in a kimono, though. And she could. I'll grab it anyway, just to please you plebs. Like, that would be hard to fight in. Is that just me? Am I crazy? I don't think it matters too much, though. It is just an alt. Tokyo Mirage one? Lucina was not in Tokyo Mirage. If you're thinking of, what's her name? The main lead girl, she used a spear. She didn't use a sword. Mario can fight in a tux is okay. Well, I feel like a tux is a lot more like... Well, maybe not actually, because I've worn tuxes before. That is kind of limiting. But my point is, like, I feel like it's a lot easier to fight in than a kimono. Which reminds me, actually, let me go ahead and grab this one real quick. I'm gonna get ahead of myself here, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one now. There we go. Just get this one out of the way now for whenever we get there. Okay, back to Lucina. Back to the daughter. The other daughters from Awakening. Erica. Ooh, Erica might actually be good. Hold on. Because Erica was another sword wielder. She is a lord. Yeah, Erica will do. Erica can work. From Sacred Stones. I started that one, and I never finished it, though. A shame. I'll have to go back and replay that one someday. Where did she go? There you are. Celica? Gonna hold off on Celica for now, just because of the nature of how she fights. Severa? I don't know about Severa. Armor break Lucina. Why are you guys trying to undress this woman? Bad chat. Bad chat. Mask Lucina? Nah. Again, that'd be so hard to tell apart. Oh, I'm seeing a Maniac. It's just there. Okay. I think we're probably good then for Lucina. Yeah, I think we're good for Lucina. Alright, let's move on then. Young Link. What do you guys want to do for young Link? Keaton mask. The Keaton mask probably is the easiest idea. Did my music stop? Yes, it did. And I don't want to sit here just talking about all the different masks to put on his face. Let's not do that, please. Cafe? Ooh, actually, you know what? Cafe might... It's not a bad idea, actually. Or at the very least, Cafe's outfit. Weird. Right. This song is a bop. Some people will probably argue that the song is probably the new Let It Go, but I don't care. It's a bop. A Skull Kid costume. Mito. Okay, dressing Link up as a Kokiri is kind of already weird because he's already in Kokiri clothes. Milo. Who was Milo? What? Or did you mean Mito? Probably. Yeah, I don't know about Mito. His outfit's already kind of similar. They're different, but I don't know. I don't know about that one myself. Did we already give Ravio to Adult Link? Did we? We did not. Ravio might work for Young Link. Might. Hard to say. I keep seeing a lot of people bringing up Fierce Deity, and I know people probably can just argue like it's young Link Fierce Deity, but I'm gonna still say no to that. Minish Cap Link, that's still just Link. And yeah, Maniac Fred actually. Minish Cap Link is Toon Link. Breath of the Wild costume for young Link? I don't know about that. The Moon Children. Let me see. Maybe they're just their outfits, actually. I can see this one. Just their outfits, though. And probably not the masks, just the white outfits. Ravio probably would fit better for Young Link than he would for Toon Link. Just based on the art style of Link Between Worlds. I'm still just wondering in general. Like, let me look at Ravio again. Hold on. No, you know what? Actually, I think it'd be fine. I think it could work potentially. Because here's what Ravio looks like without the mask. He's very clearly much closer to Young Link than he is to Toon Link. Like, you guys see it too, right? Will I be doing this for the Miis too? No. In fact, I don't even know why I put them on this list. Deku Link? No. That's a totally different body. Pink-haired Link from Link to the Past. That's just a color. That's probably just a color alt. Elegy of Emptiness? Let's not. Colin's outfit? Who's Colin? Oh, that nerd. No, thank you. I'm good. Now, I'll do it. Why not? Actually, I think we might be better off with Talo's outfit. Just because Talo's outfit has more going for it than Colin's outfit. Colin's a nerd anyway. He's not with the cool kids. A lot of people keep bringing up the Happy Mask salesman, and I'm gonna say no to that one. The Bombers Gang. You know what? Yeah, I can actually see this one too. That's not a bad idea. Again, outfit only, but yeah, I can see it working. Where'd they go? I have to clean out my the folder that I'm putting all these images in. villain. Oh, whatever. Just erase that. Okay. What number would he have? If you want to get creative, the number would be dependent on what your current player position is. So if you're player 1, it's 1. If you're player 2, it's 2. Player 3 is 3, and then so on. If you want to get creative with it. Rabbit Link? From Link to the Past. Nah. Not that one. Okay, we're probably good for Toon Link then. Yeah, I think we're good on Toon Link. Alright, Ganondorf. And already, hold on, let me just be preemptive with another one here. Because I know probably 50,000 of you in the chat are currently screaming it. There we go. Alright, other costumes for Ganondorf. Demise. Could Demise work as a proper costume for as a proper costume for Ganondorf? I suppose he could. He's pretty beefed out, but I don't see why not. Even though, let's be real here, Demise was a lame villain. Yuga? Oh, I don't know about Yuga. Yuga was like scrawny and frail. Phantom Ganon. It's just Ganondorf with the mask. And no cape? I guess. Why not? The Wind Waker Ganondorf? Yeah, probably. I think normally I'd probably be a little more hesitant about that one, but because they actually made it work in Hyrule Warriors, I don't see why they couldn't also make it work for Smash. And that was a pretty sick. That is a pretty sick design for Ganondorf. I love the robes. Pig Ganon? Gonna say no to that one. That was kind of a weird one. Wind Waker Phantom Ganon? Probably no to that one too. Would Retro Ganon work? No, because he entirely different body type. Zant? No to Zant. I don't think that'd work. Oops. Ah! What are you doing? That was weird. Let's fix that real quick. Good enough. Alright. His toga from Tears of the King. What? What are you talking about? Are you spoiling something for me? Don't spoil anything. Aghanim from A Link to the Past. That's not a terrible idea. I'll throw that in. Because it looks like he has a similar-ish body type. CDI Ganon? No. Vadi? No. Remember, look at Ganondorf's body type. Keep the body types in mind, guys. Zavik, get out of here. Leave. Groose? I hate it here. I hate it here. Why did I skip the final, BJ? Because that song would probably get the stream copyright struck. Age of Calamity Ganon. What did that look like again? You know what? Why not? They'd have to shrink it, but again, same reason for Fury Bowser. Why not? The imprisoned? Leave! Alright, we're probably good for Ganondorf then. Yeah, I think we're good for Ganondorf. Alright then, Mewtwo. And I already threw Armor Mewtwo on there because that's obviously the most obvious one. So what are we doing for Mewtwo? Mega Mewtwo X? I'm not sure if that's enough of a body type to work. It might. Probably would be a little weird seeing Mega Mewtwo X Mega Evolve into Mega Mewtwo Y. But it's just a costume, so I'm not really that worried about it myself. Yeah, Shadow Mewtwo. That's probably another big one. Surprised I forgot about that one. Oh, thank you, Maniac. For the 31 months. Oh, yeah, sorry. I will I will say Shadow Mewtwo could work as an Echo or even his own character. I know it's more than lucky just an alt, and I'm okay with that. But I will say Shadow Mewtwo from Pokemon as an alt. It's either one. Cafe Remix? I forgot that he was recently added to Cafe Remix. Was he actually given a costume for that? Yeah, I guess he was. Kind of loses a bit of the dignity there, but whatever. They are just costumes. Look, man just wants to work his 9 to 5. Is that too much to ask? Shiny Mewtwo. That's actually already a color, but even then, that would just be a color. We don't want colors. We want costumes. Team Rocket Grunt outfit. Okay, but why would Mewtwo be the Grunt? He's no Grunt. Man's at least a lieutenant. Gygus? I don't know what. I get it, but nah. You call the scheme again? No colors. Just we want costumes. No colors. Giovanni's outfit? Jeez. Crown. We need something more dignified from Mewtwo. It's Mewtwo. Anime armor. I mean, that's still just this. I know this is like the more updated movie version of the armor, but it's still the armor. Oh, oops, I did not mean to do that. Hold on. There we go. Okay. He does not have Unite Halloware because he's currently not in Unite. Frieza. Okay. Roy's next. We're doing Roy. Alright, another Fire Emblem character. So again, another fairly easy one to go through. I feel like actually the biggest thing for Roy... There we go. Ellawood, his father. In both games, they're practically the same character. Yeah, let me look up Roy's all of Roy's hero stuff. Assuming he got a whole lot. I don't think he actually got a whole lot. I don't think Roy is as popular as people think he is. Okay, well, we got this. This incredibly unfitting bright outfit for Roy. Where'd it go? Okay, real quickly before I continue, let me clean out this folder real quick so I stop losing things. There we go. Okay. Roy Mustang, as cool as that would be, I don't think that would work that well. Okay, he did get this outfit too. What else did he get? That's certainly an outfit for Roy. A little bigger so you guys can see them at least. Wow, actually, Roy got a lot more outfits than I thought he did. Interesting. I don't think I need to go through all of these. Though this outfit that he's wearing alongside his father is actually pretty neat. Though seeing them together at these ages are kind of weird, but whatever. Okay, heroes, you do your own thing, I guess. Okay. Any other ideas for Roy? Melee? That's just this, isn't it? Slightly different, but I mean, no, I don't see much reason to include the melee outfit. His default is basically melee but updated. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, so like, are there any other like Fire Emblem lords that could like fit the Roy playstyle? Alm? I could actually see Alm fitting Roy's playstyle, actually. That can work. Actually, you know what? I think I see Alm fitting better to Chrom's playstyle. Because the thing with Roy has a lot of the fire in his attacks. And there aren't a lot of Fire Emblem lords that really do that. So I think we're gonna go ahead and put Alm onto Chrom. Did we already do Leaf, or am I thinking of someone else? Yeah, we already put Leaf on Marth. So I guess anything else for Roy then? Old Ellawood? Nah. I think young Ellawood's good enough. Okay, I guess then we're just good for Roy. All right, so Chrom then. So back to the Fire Emblem Heroes page. Chrom has had way too many costumes. Chrom is a fan favorite for a reason, and this guy has had way too many costumes in Heroes. The Exalt costume, I think, is a big one, though. I already have the Mirage costume listed there. Yeah, the Exalt, though, that's a really good costume for Chrom. What are some other good ones? Oh, yo, wait, this costume's sick! When did they add this one to Heroes? Hold up, guys, look at this costume. This one's actually sick. Tell me you wouldn't play this in Smash. If this costume was in Smash, this would be your default for Chrom. It'd be my default for Chrom. Like, that's actually a sick costume for Chrom. Jeez. Yeah, he did have this costume too, actually, in Warriors. There we go. Can you ask what's under Meta Knight? I think this is a costume that was in that more recent fighting game, I believe. That Kirby fighting game that came out around the time when I posted the Magolor moveset. The Risen King. Was that on here? I don't see that one. It's from Cypher? Oh, this. Huh. That's interesting. Sure, why not? Just because it's edgy. And I know you people like your edgy. Alright, I think we're good for Chrom then. Alright, it's probably good for Chrom. What do you even do for Game & Watch? I think that's going to have to be another situation with the Ice Climbers, but even then... Mario Game & Watch? So it's just Game & Watch with Mario's head. That's it. See, okay, we kind of have another problem here from a design standpoint, because we have the issue of the colors, since the Game & Watch is all one pure color. Not to mention, because Ultimate added the transformation aspect of Game & Watch, where his body actually morphs into other Game & Watch characters as he fights. I feel like, to an extent, that might cause some confusion. Again, I think here's the sad thing. I think the only possible way Game & Watch could get alternate costumes is if Smash Ultimate did the thing that Multiverses does, where they make it where, because, as far as I know anyway, you can't, I don't think you can, I'm not sure if you can play, actually you probably could, but even then, like, Multiverses sets it up where, at least for single player, I'm not sure how they really handle this. If you were to play on the same screen, your character's colors or costumes remains the same color that you costume that you picked, but your opponents all default to a different color depending on what team they're on. But they don't. But from their perspective, they don't see those color changes. They only see what they're playing as, which was really smart. But Ultimate doesn't do that. Let's game in Wolf. It's just pulling me up to this wolf simulation game. I don't know what that is. Like, this is probably the best that they'd be able to do. But even then, I feel like it'd be so awkward, just based on how they designed the character. Like, I don't think the character was designed with alternate costumes in mind. Game and watch a link. Oh, so this? You're referring to this? Is this even official? Okay. Well, at this point, we're just changing Game and Watch into Game and Watched versions of other characters. Sora. Let's just stick to the Nintendo ones if we're going to be going this direction. It's not official. So maybe this one then? Yeah, this is probably the best we're going to be able to pull for Game & Watch. And again, it would just be his head that would change. Maybe, I guess, parts of the body, but still. No to the 3D. Goes against the entire idea of Game & Watch. Oil panic. Well, again, he already turns into this for his down special. Oh, Wolf. Are you referring to this? Because that might work for a costume, potentially. You interesting and weird, but okay. At least we're getting something for Game & Watch. I was under the impression that we weren't going to think of anything for him. I'm glad you guys are so cultured. He wears a Game & Watch system on his head. Nah, I'm gonna say no to that one. Stanley, doesn't he already become Stanley for his jab, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. That's his jab. Like he already becomes Stanley. I want to try to avoid him turning into like having a costume of things that he already turns into. Because I feel like that can get confusing. The diver from Octopus, that's his up smash. Why not the people that jump out of the burning building? Aren't those just the Game & Watches? Yeah, those are just the Game & Watches. Like the normal dude that Game & Watch already looks like. The shopkeeper from Wario Land 4? Nah. Guess I know to that one. DK Jr.? I feel like that probably has too big a body type. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright. I think we're good for Game & Watch then. So that is where we're gonna go ahead and stop. So we finished all of Melee. So next time I do one of these streams, we'll do the Brawl characters. Before we end off, though, were there any other costume ideas that people had for any of the prior characters, both for Melee and 64, that we that either you weren't here to suggest for, or that you thought of after the fact? No tea on Kirby. Oh, you're right though. You're right though. Hold on. Yeah, White Oak. Thank you. Hopefully I can find it. A, yes. Actually, Peach had one of those too. Hold on. Let me just, first snag Bowser, and the coolest drip that he's ever had in my, that I've ever seen in my life for him. I love Bowser in this design. So good. And yeah, Peach had one too here. Because why not? And I guess just to be a little preemptive, may as well grab Diddy Kong's too. For next time. Sorry if you guys are screaming out ideas that I'm not looking at currently because I'm in the middle of editing stuff. You may have to repeat them for me. Alright. Alright, continue. James McLeod. We already got, we already got that one for Fox. Mew 3. Nah, I'm gonna say no to that one. Dreamy Bowser? I guess. Fluttermane Jigglypuff. I think you mean Screamtail Jigglypuff, and we already got that one. Original Kirby design. I think that one's already there too. Builder Luigi? Yeah, sure. Purple Cape Bowser? Nah. Mega Bug Bowser? What's Mega Bug Bowser? Oh, it was a Mario and Rabbids thing. Nah to that one. Crown and Lucina, Paladin, Great Knight, Bow Knight, Sniper. Okay, so just putting him in other classes. Yeah, let me see. Need to find like a good image of them though. We'll come back to that later. Oh, Rookie. Good call there, Maniac. Actually, you're right. I think a lot for Bowser here. And Bowser gets all the privilege of the costumes. Bowletta? Cursed, but you are right. Could that even work? I guess it could. Again, it's cursed, but it could work. Pichu Libre. Just give Pichu a Libre costume. Jeez. Pokemopolis Jigglypuff? What is that? Oh, from the anime. Nah, never that one. Clusterlin Minun? No. Clay Kirby from Rainbow Curse? I guess as like a stylistic choice, that would be better than giving him a hat that would end up getting overridden. You know, I'm clicking copy. Let me copy. The markers for Kirby. I think we already had that idea too. White Pichu based on the beta. That's just the color, so no. Yarn Kirby? No to Yarn Kirby. Yarn Kirby wouldn't work. At least I don't think it would. Mario Striker's armor. I think we already got a lot of that. Just in general listed. Ness American design? Nah. No to the ukulele for Pichu. Kirby with no shoes? How about you go away? Chef Kirby? No, we can't give Kirby any hats. No hats for Kirby. Wait, Kirby has shoes? No, they are his feet. I don't know who thought that one up, but those are his feet. Robot Ness I don't think would work. It's just too different a design. All right, I think we're good. So I'm starting to see a lot of repeat suggestions in general. I think we're good at where we are. All right, yeah. These were a lot. Yeah, so yeah, these were a lot of really good. Yeah, in general, yeah, bring ups. Thank you, email, for letting me know now that my live stream has gone live right when I'm about to end it. Jeez. All right. I kind of actually am thinking about the idea of, like, if I were to do more art streams, like making art of like the characters in their ultimate poses, but with these different alternate costumes. I think I can have fun doing that. Something to think about. But all right, before I even think about doing that, though, I want to get these all finished. So, all right, so that'll do it for today's stream, everyone. Then, I hope you guys enjoyed just us, hanging out, thinking of cool ideas for what costumes characters could have in Smash. And yeah, I'll go ahead and end this now before I start rambling on because I'm terrible at ending things. So, thank you all so much for joining. Next time we meet, we will go over the Brawl characters, of course, starting with Meta Knight. And until then, take care.